Let's just get the boring stuff out of the way. Let's just rock and roll. Crossplay's the end of August? Yeah, I don't believe that. I'll believe that when I see it, you know? What is up? La 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 la. We're not here forever. We're here. Just believe in me, okay? I've been so close. Like every single run, I am so close. It's ridiculous, man. And then I flubbed it on the escape sequence last night on the last run. Hey, Pebber. So close yet so far. That's life. That's life, huh? Just imagine the euphoria that will hit when the achievement hits, you know? What is up, throat of the world? Hey, gamer. Throat of the world, throat of my world. Isn't one run only like 2 hours? Just less than that. It's like an hour and a half with how fast I go. Hella tired. Hope everyone's doing well. Doing pretty good. Feeling good. 2 of the 3 money sources that I'm waiting on came into my bank account overnight. So I felt richer, and then I invested most of the money and moved it away for future tax season and, you know, being a responsible adult. Isn't that the worst? Being a responsible adult? Oh my god, don't you guys hate that? Johnny woke you up at 2:30 and wouldn't go back to bed till 5 a.m. Just think, it's a couple years of painful sleep schedules with a baby, but eventually they'll be sleeping through the night almost every night. Like, forever. And then eventually, if they do have a problem at night, they don't gotta wake you up. They just gotta not be scared of the boogeyman. I won't lie to you, the boogeyman still scares me sometimes. Anybody else scared of the boogeyman? I'm taking that first semester at school to freaking sleep. Scared of the Hat Man? Hold on. Hold on, Momo. Are you talking about me? Cicadas? Aren't those bugs? I'm scared of my own mind. Alright, we're getting... okay. Don't you hate it when, like, a mosquito bites your calf or something? And then you, like, just itch it, like, once? Just one itch. And then you have a giant red dot on the back of your calf because a mosquito bit it. That happened to me. No fangs, no claws, no sting. They're just stupid and unpredictable. Oh, they're stupid and unpredictable, like a Republican. Huh. It's crazy every single day, the things I can compare Republicans to. They also don't live long? No, that's not unlike a Republican. Those fuckers live forever. It's an easy joke, man. It's an easy joke, you know? It's not a +2, but it's just easy. It's like making a fart joke in 2025. It's like, yeah, that's pretty simple, man. Anyone can do a fart joke in 2025, Dylan. They spend most of their life underground, and on rainy seasons, they come out just to die. They come out just to die.
7 years, my dude. Please win this god-forsaken game now.
Devil, thanks for the 7 years of the tier 3 subbing. 7 years, huh? 7 years, huh? Tier 3 subbing. You didn't get the Dayman song, but that's okay. Even though I know he's perfectly fine. Maybe he just wants to go outside. That's all, you know? He just wants to be outside. 7 years. 7 years ago was 2018 of August, which means I was in prime Overwatch time. I was grinding Overwatch. I wasn't a Twitch partner. I had hair. I lived in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I was an asshole. And there was a lot of people in this chat that aren't in this chat anymore. But there's also some people who are still in this chat. And it's like, whoa, they're still here. Freaking 84 months. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you know. Thank you for being so invested in keeping me alive. You aren't an asshole anymore? I don't think so. I think Clank says it, man. It's the East Coast bluntness that comes out, not me being an asshole. I've never intentionally be an asshole to somebody unless they're being an asshole to me first. Gotta have the... Listen, you gotta be blunt with people. Prime Overwatch, man, I would flame a random guy if he was having an off day. Nowadays, I'd just be like, hey, man, it's okay. It's a video game. It don't matter. Who cares? Roll on the hot, sunny floor. Stormy likes to go outside a lot. If I, like, open up the door to go outside, she comes running with her little trot. Do your cats do, like, a little trot? That, like, you recognize it? You recognize their little trot? And then you think it's, like, the cutest thing in the world? She does that whenever the door opens to outside. She's like, ooh, am I going out? It's like, no, we're just getting some fresh air in here. You're not going out there. Their little excited walk. It's so cute. Cats are like the greatest thing on earth. And lick the reusable grocery bags. They like to lick the reusable grocery bags. Someone once told me if you have a flat tire, an East Coaster would call you a dumbass, but then fix it for you. Ah, you fucking dumbass. Why you mean you got a flat? You got a flatty? Son of a bitch. Give me the goddamn... Give me it. I'll fix it for you. I don't know how to fix a tire. So hopefully... I hope that doesn't ever happen to me where I have to... Maybe I should learn how to fix a tire. I feel like it's probably not that hard. If I had a car, I would probably learn how to do it. I was really scared to change oil once, and then I did that. I literally, when I used to work at my old job, I literally changed my oil while I was at work because it was a slow night. It was a slow night at work, and I was like, hey, can I go change my oil? They were like, what? You have all this stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's in the back of my car. It's in my trunk. Can I go change my oil? They were like, yeah, sure. You know how to change oil? I was like, no, but I read about it, so how hard can it be? It took me like 20 minutes, and then I just changed my oil, and then I went back to work. You wanted to pet it so bad. The desire to pet an animal. Yeah, changing oil is like the easiest job to do on a car, besides like putting gas in it. You just unscrew like the oil cap at the bottom, drain out the old oil, make sure it's all out, put it in like a little bucket. Discarding the oil is the hardest part. And then you just put in new oil. And then boom, you're done. The most annoying part could be getting under your car, depending on how big it is. Might have to jack your car up a little bit. Get it done for your yearly inspection. Yeah, it was one of those things I wanted to try. Jack off your car? No, jack up your car, you know? Get it up in the air. You should check out my idea in Discord. 2026, huh?
New YouTube subscriber.
2026, huh? You think it's gonna take that long? You're being realistic? Bro, it's August 22nd. It's August 22nd. What is up, Mrs. Frost? Good to see you, gamer. Welcome to another day. If we can finish it today, we take Saturday off from streaming, come back Sunday, feeling good and fresh. It's just like 6 to 7 months left until 2026. 6 to 7 months. That's what you want to think, but in reality, 2026 is like 3 months away. Hate to say it, but 2026 is sooner than you think. September is next month. Subathon season is started, gamers. That's the end of the year. Well, in 3 months, it's still going to be November. Then 4 months, it'll be December. It's basically like 4 months away. Which I still don't like, but, you know. Time is fake. It's move-in day, and I'm the designated person to stay in my building if anyone needs something, so I'm replaying Pokemon White. Let's go. So you're getting paid to play Pokemon White today. Oh, wait, moving. Oh my god, school is starting again. College is back. Oh my god. Oh my god, again? Another summer's already over? How did this happen? I need a vacation, man. I told myself this is the year that I definitely go to Banff, and I still haven't gone, and it's August 22nd. What happened? I guess I could still go. If we're claiming Pokemon names in Devil Legacy's Pokemon White game, I call Chandelure. Who doesn't like Chandelure? Go in late December and come back in late January. I'm not taking a month vacation. What do you think I am, a rich guy? Can you imagine a month-long vacation? That sounds incredible. But that sounds unrealistic for someone like me. You need a month-long vacation? Yeah, don't we all? Imagine not worrying about work for a month. I don't even know the longest I've gone without streaming. In the past, like, 6 years. The past, like, 7 to 8 years, the longest I've gone without streaming is probably, like, 1 week. 1 week. Maybe a week and a half. And that was probably when I moved to Canada and didn't have a computer. Because I was waiting for it to show up from goddamn customs. Good morning, Edgar. I'd get about a week and a half in before anxiety sets in. Anxiety of like, wait, I'm not working. Am I making money? Yeah, I would get that. I understand that. I'd still take a month. Well, I say I'd take a month, but I don't think I could take a month vacation because... At that point, I'd just get used to being retired. Time to shit on company time. Let's go. Let's go. Enjoy that poop. Where from to Canada? New Hampshire. New Hampshire to Canada. Love New Hampshire. I should have appreciated New Hampshire when I lived there a little bit more, but... Like, I love the city I live in now, don't get me wrong, and I love Canada, but New Hampshire will always have a special place in my cold little heart. Which is not really a cold little heart, that's just a joke. I'm not dead inside. If I ever have a lot of money and feel safe traveling to the United States, I am definitely going back to New Hampshire and hiking Mount Washington again. If anybody on the East Coast wants to join me on a hike to Mount Washington, maybe in the next, like, 6 years or something, we'll see how financially stable I become from this content creation career. Let me know. I would definitely go see George. That would be, like, an everyday thing. Legitimately an everyday thing. That's an everyday adventure right there. What up, Turtwig? Hey, gamer. Regardless, you can count me in. I love hiking. It can be dangerous. It has different paths that you can take, different trails. The one time I did it with my brother back in 2015, I was pretty new to hiking as well. And I think we did like the mid-level trail. You can just drive up Mount Washington if you wanted to, but that's not that fun. I think we did like the mid-level trail. And it was like a 2 to 4 hour hike, I think, up and then back. It was one of those hikes you wake up at 5:30 for. Because we had to drive like 3 hours to get there. I almost broke my legs slipping down a rock on the path down because I was so tired. But everything turned out fine. I actually wrote a story about me almost breaking my leg in college, and the English professor actually loved my story. He said that was an incredible story, and I'm like, you goddamn right it is. Do you weak for your job? I mean, when it's something you love, you don't mind waking up early for something you love. Actually, you know what's really weird? So in high school, well, I need to check Instagram right now. In high school, I had a culinary class in high school. I took culinary for 2.5 years. And the chef was like a master level chef. He was incredibly talented. He's retired now, and I follow him on Instagram because he was my favorite teacher, of course. I literally last night as I was going to bed, I opened up Instagram to see if my tattoo artist responded to me yet, but I think he's at like some convention right now tattooing people. But my chef teacher, my chef, He was at Jasper National Park for like a little vacation because he's retired. And Jasper National Park is only like 2 hours from me. And I was just like, no fucking shot. This guy is 2 hours from where I live. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just crazy. Freaking chef, man. I even commented saying, Chef, you're 2 hours from me. What are you doing in my homeland? But, I don't know. I thought that was weird. Just a weird coincidence that somebody that was my teacher. And I never thought I would see anybody from New Hampshire ever in Alberta. Now, granted, I haven't seen him. I just saw him post a photo on Instagram. Never in my life would I think I would see anybody from my past life in New Hampshire out here in Alberta. But here we are. I go early to avoid humans. I feel that. And when you do see humans up on a mountain early in the morning, they're usually the people that you want to see because they actually respect the etiquette of hiking. Believe it or not, there's proper etiquette when going on a hike. You don't blast your stupid music. You say a quick hello to somebody. That's basically it. It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Good morning. You know, you don't make a lot of noise. Don't disturb the wildlife. Don't be throwing shit. You can pick up a stick. Pick up one singular stick, if it's a big stick. If you're in bear country, blast away, but... Contemplate if they're serial killers. Yeah, every time you walk by somebody, you think, are they gonna kill me? Did they just kill somebody here? Am I next? Is this how I'm gonna be starting in the Netflix documentary? This is not how I pictured it. In 10 years? What happened to Hiker Burr? Disappeared on a hike. So casual, woke up at 5:30 in the morning. There was nobody else on the trail, said the hike master. Anyways, I haven't hiked in about 6 years, and I miss it. But I got some good ones near me. I just have to have a car. I also need to get hiking shoes. I need to get better shoes if I'm going to go on a hike. I had really nice hiking shoes when I lived in New Hampshire, but I didn't bring them with me because I was supposed to pack light when moving to Canada. I was advised to pack light. And I was like, okay. So I didn't bring my great hiking shoes. Mistakes on my part. Bitch. When we took our dog to a state park 2 weeks ago, I got out my old hiking boots I bought for a field bio class in 2015. Somehow they were still usable. Hey, the good thing about life, your feet stop growing pretty early, I feel like. Once you figure out your shoe size, you're basically set for life. Oh yeah. As a woman, after you have babies, they get bigger. Unless you're a woman and you have children, of course, of course. Common knowledge. Your feet get a little bit bigger. But if you're a dude, just like most things in life, it stays the same. Let's go being dudes. They lived in my trunk for 7 years and thought they fell apart. They were also very cheap when you bought them. They lived in your trunk for 7 years. Oh, man, you're one of those people that just has random shit in their trunk from your past. And you're just like, I'll use this eventually in life. And you never do, but... Then one day you do, and you're like, good thing I kept these. Your feet shrunk? Well, you haven't had children, have you? Do you want to have children and then have your feet grow, Luna? Spare clothes and such. You always have to be prepared. I didn't keep a lot of stuff in my trunk. I kept, like, a couple car-related things in my trunk just in case, like, a car broke down. Like, a bunch of wrenches and whatnot. And then I also kept a first aid kit in my car. That was basically all I kept in my trunk, besides, like, a reusable grocery bag. You can't have children? Not with that attitude. I don't even know what size my feet are. I'll be honest. I'm anywhere between like a 9 and a 10. So I guess a 9.5. I don't even know what size I wear right now. The last time I tried to go measure my foot to see what size I was, it was like a 3D measurer. You had to stand on it, and then it like scanned your entire foot. And it made no sense because it somehow messed up, of course, when I stood on it. And it was like, you're a size 4. And I'm like, I'm definitely not a size 4. I was just thinking, can we have like one of those like classic metal silver things that I put my foot on, then you slam it against my toe? Can we just like have that? That seems so much simpler than me sitting here for 5 minutes trying to figure out how this 3D scanner works for my foot. Can't I just have like old technology, please? And that's when it hit me. Oh my god, I'm that old man that complains about new technology. Because how often do you buy new shoes when you're a streamer? Like once every 10 years. You don't buy shoes as a streamer. You don't go outside. Your shoes don't get destroyed. Anyways, so I started blasting.
Subscriber. Yay.
In my mind, I'm just like, what is this? Why is this an invention? Like, can't I just have like a thing that stabs me? Like, why do you need to get the whole dimension of my foot? I don't care about, like, my foot's girth. I just want to know what size shoe I am. I don't care if I'm in the top 99 percentile on, like, left foot arcness. I don't care. What is up, Stray Graves? How are you doing? No, it said one measurement. It said I was a 4, and I was like, okay, this is wrong. Because if I was a size 4 in kids or a size 4 in women's, that's definitely not right. I don't think my foot's a size 4 in kids. I'm looking at my foot right now. It looks pretty big. Well, I guess it looks pretty average. It's average, I promise. Babe, don't laugh. My foot's average. I was in the pool. It's relevant every day. Sorry. First run of the day, I'm always a yapper. Because I have hope. Either way, I complained about the foot machine that measures your foot with like 3D scanning, and I don't think I needed it. I just wanted a thing. So I went to another shoe store. They didn't even have anything to measure your feet. You just go in and they expect you to know what size foot you are, apparently. Which I guess that's a good thing to expect someone to know when they're 28 years into life. Hey, Robin, I knew this was your favorite thing I've ever streamed, so I didn't want to get rid of it today. That's why I threw my last run, because I was like, Robin might want to see this tomorrow. So here we are. Kids 4 is a size 7 in women's. And then we got like a level 13 hype train. I still don't know why we got such a high level hype train for me failing, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take your guys' generosity. It's very appreciated. We went to the store yesterday. I bought a watermelon and some eggs because I needed breakfast. When we actually went to the store, they caught some lady trying to steal, and the security guy that is always standing there waiting for somebody to do that, he was going off on her. He was trying to grab her purse and everything, and she was screaming, "I got it at the dollar Dollarama right down the street. And then, like, they eventually, like, get the purse open. Yogurt comes flying out, hits the floor. And I'm thinking, you can't get that at Dollarama. This lady definitely stole. No, Kat didn't feel like walking that far, so we went somewhere else. But we saw a lady stealing from a grocery store. And of course, it was right in front of the watermelons. And I'm just standing there like, can we hurry this up? I really want to get a watermelon. Like, lady, can you just, like, give this guy your purse? If you didn't steal anything, just fucking take your purse out and show your receipt. Like, if you're giving this much resistance to a security guy that's trying to get your purse because you're accused of stealing, this much resistance is not really proving your innocence. Literally right in front of the watermelon, man. Grabbing their bag is kind of crazy. I mean, she clearly stole. And next thing you know, yogurt comes flying out of her bag, so, But, hey, that was an experience to see. And then when we were checking out of the store, the lady, the cashier, said she likes my slowpoke tattoo. It's really sad because both quality of my tattoos are really fucking good. But in the 3 years I've had the Samus tattoo, everybody's had to ask what character it is before they said it's really nice. It was an actual security guard. And in the 2 weeks that I've had this Slowpoke tattoo, multiple people have already said, I like that Slowpoke. What's the other one? And I'm just like, God damn it. Nobody knows Metroid. To my surprise. Everyone knows Kirby? Well, I don't have a Kirby tattoo. Yeah, the lady then asked, do you have any more tattoos after she saw my Slowpoke one? And I was like, yeah, I have this one. And she looked at it and I was like, ooh, I don't know who that is. She was like, who's that? And I was like, oh, that's Samus. She's from another Nintendo series that people don't know. She was like, oh, what series? And I'm like, oh, it's Metroid. She's like, yeah, I don't know Metroid. And I grew up with a Nintendo. And I'm like, yeah, nobody knows Metroid. I was like, yeah, nobody knows who Metroid is. It's fine. But she was like, it still looks really nice. And I'm like, yeah, you give me your, don't save your pity for later. Not sure why you said Kirby. I know what you want. You got a tattoo touched up yesterday and got my half sleeve planned out. You're excited? Let's fucking go. Isn't it exciting planning out tattoos? I always wanted to have like an in-depth half sleeve, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw tattoos on my arms and eventually it'll look like a half a sleeve. You know? Eventually it'll look like one. Yeah, I also, my Samus tattoo is also in a more Darkest Dungeon art style. I was talking to an acquaintance that plays video games, but only mostly Call of Duty. They didn't know Metroid, Metroidvania, Silksong, or that Ghost is Dead. That Ghost is Dead? I don't even think I know what that is. Ghost of Tsushima? That Ghost is Dead. Also, hey, Duat. Duat is also a coward for needles. Why are you talking in third person? Is this like a sitcom? Is my life actually a sitcom the entire time and you're the star of the show? And we have, like, someone narrating it? Now, Duat wanted tattoos, but they were also terrified of needles. Let's see how that plans out for them in the Burr stream of 2025. Oh, Ghost. Oh, Ghost from Modern Warfare 1. Don't trust Shepard. Don't trust Shepard. A little late for that. That's what can make me cry. I should replay Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and just get to where Ghost and Roach die, and then boom, shakalaka. If you're not crying from that in 2025, I don't know what's gonna make you cry. Absolutely tragic. It's crazy that people don't play the campaigns, despite the campaigns being so fucking good back in the day. Also, lock in first escape sequence. Call of Duty campaigns back in the day were so goddamn good. I don't know if they're any good now, because I haven't played one, but... back in the day, man, World at War campaign, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Black Ops 2. Hell, Call of Duty 3 was even a great campaign. Battlefield Bad Company, that was a good campaign as well. I remember that one. You beat Pantheon 1 through 4 on Hollow Knight, lost to Pure Vessel on Pantheon 5. How much time did you lose? Modern Warfare 2 is your favorite? Part of me, one content thing that I've had in mind in the past, like, year, that's probably not something I'll ever do, but the thought of it makes me kind of happy, was to play through, like, every Call of Duty campaign on Veteran in, like, chronological order. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, World at War. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 5, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7. They just keep making Black Ops, man. I think they're out of ideas. You get those shitheads in here? From playing Modern... I think playing old school Call of Duty games will not get shitheads in here, because the shitheads only play multiplayer in new Call of Duty games and don't give a shit about anything else. And they're definitely not going to go into the Call of Duty 2 category. 5 hours of Pantheoning. You never know. No, I'm pretty sure that a current day and age Call of Duty player would not go into a stream for Call of Duty World at War. Especially if they're just playing the campaign on Veteran. But in reality, any game can bring a shithead into the stream, you know? They announced Black Ops 7, and I asked Kat, because she likes zombies in Call of Duty. I straight up said, didn't they just release Black Ops 6 last year? She was like, yeah. And I'm like, wow, they're really shitting these out. They're really shitting these Call of Duty games out, and people are still fucking buying them? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, they always say the exact same thing. This is the best Call of Duty we've had in years. This game is gonna change everything, and play it day one with Game Pass, that type of shit. Like, I know Call of Duty is like a legendary IP in gaming, but like, do we give a shit anymore? Like, genuinely, like, do we give a shit? Multiplayer always looks the same, and people say the exact same shit every year. Call of Duty's so back, man. This multiplayer is the best one. Oh my god, this is the one. This is the one, man. And then, like, it's out for, like, a month, and everyone's like, dude, this fucking sucks, man. Skill-based matchmaking's ruining the game, even though skill-based matchmaking, I think, is a good thing. You like zombies? I haven't played any zombies for Call of Duty since, like, Black Ops 1. I played Black Ops 2, but I don't really remember it. But I am a purist with... Dude, I could play World at War Zombies at any time. Anytime, any day, I could play World at War Zombies. I think Black Ops 6 was pretty good. I did want to play through the campaign of it, but I didn't. Because I haven't played Black Ops 5 or Black Ops 4. I don't even remember playing Black Ops 3 ever. Maybe one day I'll actually do the challenge of play through every Call of Duty campaign on Veteran in a row. Maybe that would be fun. Maybe that would be a great YouTube video. There's the title. I played through every Call of Duty to see how bad it's become over the years. That's just the first title that comes to my mind. I could probably fine-tune that to be a little bit better. I would have to survive the downpour of grenades in Call of Duty World at War. Anyone ever play Call of Duty World at War on Veteran? Jesus Christ, man. If the Germans had that many grenades in the actual war, they might have won. I only had trouble with the Heart of Reich level. Isn't that the last level? Or am I crazy? Or is that the level where... That sounds like the last level. The last Russian level, maybe? Because you do play as two sides in that. The Mega Evolution they announced for Pokemon. Yeah, Victory Bell. I don't mind Victory Bell. New Black Ops 6 campaign was lit, to be fair. So you're going to be playing Black Ops 7. As someone who likes to have a perfect 100% or like close to 100% on games, how easy are Call of Duties to get all the achievements outside of campaign playing? Because campaign achievements, I can fuck with campaign achievements all day long. But, like, zombie achievements also, I don't mind zombies, because zombies is the best thing that they've made for Call of Duty. Genuinely, I think zombies is great. I don't know the shit that they've added to it, but I see people play it, and it looks fine. I've seen it. It looks fine. Those are fine achievements, too, but, like, I wouldn't want to do any multiplayer achievements, because I don't want to play multiplayer. I absolutely hate Call of Duty I don't like multiplayer games anymore. Co-op ones that force you to play a shitty mode. Well, at least if it's co-op, you're playing with a friend, right? Hidden Prestige, so you would need multiplayer? Oh, fuck them for that. Are you kidding me? That takes forever. Prestige? That's like 50 levels. That's awful. Well, I guess if the skill-based matchmaking, I'd be okay. Oh, you can level up in zombies? Okay, then that's not as bad. You can just play zombies all day. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the boomer that hasn't played Call of Duty in years, but I just miss when I miss when you'd have to buy a new map pack. You see, like, 8 new achievements on Shino Numa only, and it's just like, ooh, let's get cooking. Yeah, World at War has max prestige worth 0 gamer score. Absolutely horrible. I just liked getting a new zombie pack. You buy it, you get new achievements. The map packs being free now is a bonus. That's a good thing, because the map packs... I need to buy the World at War map packs, because I do... If you look at my gamer tag, the first achievement I got on this account was Saving Private Ryan in Call of Duty World at War, just to see if it transferred from 360 to Xbox Series X, and it did. So now forever at the bottom of my gamer tag, Call of Duty World at War sits there with 10 gamer score total out of 1,500, and it is fucking ugly to look at, which is a shame because it's not a hard game to get a lot of gamer score in. You just have to play it. Which I will do eventually. 100%, I will do it eventually. I will eventually play Call of Duty World at War on this stream and get all those achievements that are holding me hostage. But goddamn, I saved Private Ryan, and then I was like, all right, it works. I'll play this soon. And then it's almost a year later, and I haven't played it. And they can make achievements with 0 gamer score. I like how most achievements they either end with a 5 or a 0 with gamer score. But every once in a while, you get a weird game that gives you an achievement worth 9. And it's like, what the fuck? 9 gamer score? Like 9 kings? Loading into one game. Back in the day, I think I got to, like, prestige level 6 in World at War on, like, an actual account. I got to, like, 6. If I looked at the photos of the prestige icons, I would know which one I got to. Clank knows a guy. I'm surprised those servers aren't shut down. What's up, Platinum? Is this attempt 57? This is. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to attempt 57. Hit max level with 1 kill. You were the greatest player of all time. Max level off of 1 kill. Hacker set his XP to negative, so he technically wasn't level 1, meaning he couldn't even matchmake for a game. Hacker set his XP to negative. The World at War, man, it's like the Wild West in World at War right now, you know? It's a lawless land. When did they get made? Like 18 years later? When did World at War come out? That had to be like 2009, 2010. The Wild, Wild West. You're here for the win? Good to see you, Matthew. Good morning. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver a win last night after the literally absolute pathetic attempt on the goddamn escape sequence. 2008. Oh my god. The story of me getting Call of Duty World at War is pretty sad. You were streaming too, and I couldn't deliver. So here's what happened when I got Call of Duty World at War, okay? So Christmas year, I got Call of Duty World at War, Halo 3, and the orange box. Now at this point, I'm like 13 years old, maybe 12 years old, 13 probably if it came out in 2008. That was maybe even like 11. I was not 17 years old. And at that point, my mom did not approve of M-rated games. And I just remember my mom and dad got into a huge fight over M-rated games because our dad obviously bought them behind her back because he was like, oh, my kids like video games, let's get them this. They wanted it for Christmas. I'll get it for them. And there was a huge fight. Orange Box had Portal, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And Team Fortress 2, which is what made the game rated M, I'm pretty sure. And that was December, obviously. It was Christmas. And then 2 months later, on the Super Bowl, it was the Cardinals versus the Steelers in the Super Bowl. 2 months later, my mom moves out and takes all 3 of us, all 3 kids with her. Now, as a joke, I say they got divorced over Halo 3 and Call of Duty World at War. In reality, there was probably some shit going on behind the scenes where we didn't know about it because we were kids. But I guess that was the last straw of a That was the last straw of a marriage. Call of Duty. Now, I played the shit out of Call of Duty World at War. My mom didn't stop it. After that, she just kind of accepted it. And that's the story. Guess it's not that sad, but... Making my 14-year-old play the Portal games. He's in the Cave Johnson section of Portal 2. Oh, that's a life-changing section. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I gonna do with these? Portal 2 was the first game I ever got every achievement in as well. It was the first... My dad bought me Portal 2 for my birthday when it came out. Because it came out around my birthday, I'm pretty sure. It came out in April. And also ads start in 5 minutes if you're not subbed. And for some reason, I just loved Portal 2. And I was like, I'm going to get all the achievements. And then I got them all. And I saw 1,000 gamer score. And I was like, wow, that feels really nice. I didn't know what sex was. I was like 14. Of course I wasn't having sex. So that was the nicest feeling I could have in the world, was getting 1,000 gamer score in a video game. And I was like, ooh. Portal 2 started it all for me. You knew what sex was at that age? I knew what sex was, but I wasn't having any. It's not like I'm having any now. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, to this day, getting 1,000 gamer score is still peak life. What age are we talking? I'm talking about me 100% in the game for a first time and getting all the achievements. And then I was talking about the end of a marriage thanks to Call of Duty. Believe it or not, I also had a childhood at one point. Yeah, I'm fucking myself right now. Let's go. We all did? I don't know. Some of you seem like you've been old forever. Don't get sad when you think about how fast your life has gone by. Be happy with all the things you've done. And if you haven't done anything, well, maybe go do something. This is your motivational speech. This is your daily motivational Burr speech. You made it worse. Sounds like you're taking it too literally. It's kind of hard to do anything. This is true. Having a hobby in this day and age is expensive. Have you guys tried having a hobby in 2025? It's not possible. Why not, you dumb bastard? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard? I don't know, and I don't want to know a total. Don't ask me how. Dude, I hate the hobby of having to pay rent. Oh my god, that's the biggest hobby that I have, paying rent. It's so expensive. I think I'm addicted to it, man. I pay it every month. Used to be into trading cards as a kid, and now it's hundreds of dollars for one box. It's sad. I was also big back when I was like a wee young lad before our video games took over my life. I remember going to like this very local store that always had like the first sets of Pokemon cards because they were Pokemon cards, nice and cheap. My mom and grandma would always buy me a few packs, man, and it was so excited to open them and see them, which is why the Evolution set is just so nice to open, just because it's literally pure nostalgia, but it's like $8,000 for one pack, and it's like, yeah, whatever. This was before everything had to be a hustle, and, you know, people were allowed to just enjoy things and not make money off them. I do think the internet has kind of ruined a lot of things in life. You can barely have a hobby unless, if you have a hobby, people are just going to be like, well, you should try making some money off that. It's like, why? Can't I just enjoy something? Not everything needs to have financial gain to it. Like Pokemon cards is a great example. Not everything needs to be about making as much money as possible. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm in the complaining part of the stream, and apparently I'm almost dying. You hate what Pokemon TCG has become? In terms of production or in terms of how people treat it? People? Yeah. I would say there's a lot of good art in every single pack. I've seen some packs. There's a lot of tremendous art. A lot of talented artists are working on it, but when people just talk about how much a card, like if I watch someone open packs and they just talk about how much a card is worth, I just seeing that ruins it for me. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like immediately just they bring up, oh, this card is worth this much money. It's like, who cares? Like, it's like, oh, graded 10, that's like $2,000. That's like, who cares? Like, can't I just enjoy it? Yeah, but it's a 10. It's worth $3,000. I'm not gonna go grade it, though. You should get this one graded, though. It's really nice. No. I don't want to. You want to pay the grading fees? A lot of people care. Yeah, but why? Even people that don't sell their cards care. Yeah, they care so they can actually have them when they do want to sell them. It'll be worth a bunch of money. It's like that Umbreon full art. That's $2,000 out the pack? What? Oh my god, $2,000? $2,000? That's ridiculous. Well, if I open that pack up, I'm fucking selling that immediately. If I opened up a pack if I bought a pack for like $8 and I got a card worth $2,000, I'm selling that. That's making my, I don't play the game. Now I care? Well, I don't collect cards. But hey, man, I wouldn't even get it graded. If a Pokemon card can pay my whole rent for a month and then some, I will gladly sell it. It's crazy what people will pay for cards. And it's crazy that I haven't seen a single Pokemon pack out in any store ever in the past, like, 2 years. Every time I go to a store that sells Pokemon cards, I check out of curiosity. I haven't seen a single pack. Selling bookmarks for a few bucks when I can buy a magic booster for like 6 or whatever. So obviously, cool bulk bookmarks. I got a bookmark of a bunch of cats. Also, hey, Falcus. The market's been crazy this year. It's crazy every year. Collecting Pokemon cards is a rich man's hobby. Which is sad, considering it's catered towards kids. Imagine being a kid that has no money because you're a kid, and you just want to open up a Pokemon pack because you just like Pokemon, because it's fucking Pokemon. And every time you go to a store, you have some optimism. It's like, maybe today's the day I can get a Pokemon card. It would be so fun to open up a pack. And then you see a big neckbeard walking by with fucking 15 packs, wiped out the entire store because he's going to sell them on eBay for 3 times the value. And it's just like unbelievable. In the store 2 weeks ago, I saw a guy with his 5-year-old son literally teaching him about scalping, telling the son this 3-pack is actually worth X, and then the kid is asking, how much is this worth, while picking up something else. That's absolutely disgusting. That is so fucking gross. How much is this one worth, Dad? Like, that poor kid. If your full-time job is being a scalper for Pokemon cards, you're like worse than a landlord. Price of packs, people just say buy singles then. No, I want the fun of opening. Opening a Pokemon pack is fun. It's really fun. The joy of gambling. Landlords ruin lives. Scalpers are just assholes. They're on the levels of landlords. Packs are not worth it right now. Will they ever be worth it? Also, Duke, good morning. I hope you're doing good as well. And in the past year, I've quit caring about Pokemon. Are you still able to buy Magic the Gathering cards out in the open? Like, I don't even see sports cards available to buy. Every single store I go to doesn't have any cards available of anything. Nothing. Which is weird, because just a few years ago, you could actually see cards. Hornflakes, thanks for lurking. I'm ranting. Does anybody remember the Sleepin' Bear Pokemon channel? What's up, Yodes Magodes? How are you doing? Yeah, I've bought Magic outside of an LGS in years, so I don't know about the Walmart or Target. The only thing I haven't been able to buy is Magic is Final Fantasy. Makes sense. Like 6 years ago, before I moved to Canada, I actually had a YouTube channel dedicated to me opening cards. The editing and thumbnail work is absolutely dog shit. You can see where I started, I guess. But it's where I could actually go out and buy cards and open them, because I would get them. Whatever I got, I just got at Target. It's Friday, you're good. Let's fucking go Friday. This was before Pokemon was a big craze again in everybody's lives. And then right after I started doing that, Pokemon became a big craze in everybody's lives. Because it got really hard to find packs. And I was like, well, this fucking sucks now. This is awful now. You worked 13 hours yesterday as a salaried employee. Oh, that's awful. I hope you have a big weekend. And you only have to work 2 hours today. Good morning, Gamer Pro. Only want B cards. Goon and Game Nerd, that's his nickname. Just playing Star Fox Adventures. Never got into Star Fox Adventures or Assault. But I love Star Fox 64. They aren't doing set decks, apparently. What's a set deck? Yeah, Gears of War Reloaded next week. Hopefully I'll be allowed to play other video games by then. Well, today's the day that we finish this challenge, so I'll be back on video games again, eventually. A pre-con deck made for the set. Oh, and they're usually cheaper because you know what you're getting? Seems like a good thing to get started if you're trying to actually play these card games. I never actually played Pokemon TCG when I collected. I just like to collect the cards, but... we live in a society. Maybe we should make Yuck trading cards on Tantrum. Not exploiting the cart market. No one would scalp a Yuck trading card, right? The Pokemon TCG is scratching your itch? What, the one that's like, on mobile that you get like one free pack every day? I'll trade you a Chad for a flower. Tantrum needs to make trading cards of streamer emotes. I thought they did that once for like Feeny, I thought. Oh. Nami 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 nami. You guys want cat content even though we're in the middle of this? Oh, yeah, I'm annoying you, Nami. You annoy me when you're sleeping. I'm gonna annoy you when you're resting. It's good to have a webcam handy, huh? Like when cats grab onto your hands like that, yeah, isn't it so cute? It's like, what are you doing with that hand? That's mine. Oh, you're biting it? Okay. It's a toy to you, huh? A toy, huh? Alright, let's lock in. We're in the Forlorn Ruins. Took us an hour and 5 minutes to get here. A little bit longer, but feels like. But I'm also yapping. I have been yapping.
Hurry up already, eh?
Can't please everybody. Is it Sunday yet? No, it's Friday. Get Burr merch here. My king shot an extra one. Thank you, Spider. Whoops. That one's always stressful, because if I did it yesterday. You move the joystick too far to the right by like a fucking centimeter, and you die. Because these things kill you immediately. And in a one life challenge, I know it's hard to believe, but you don't want to die. I say that as I've died about 56 times. But I had these 56 deaths. I didn't want any of these deaths. Somehow always miss this part. It's a stressful one. Not dying is what you need to finish the challenge. You might be onto something. Nope, I fucked that up. One more death laser.
Who you calling, Pinhead? Bum bum bum.
Lasers! Major laser. Whatever happened to Major Laser? Are they still making music? They made that one song with the... What was that one song? Lean On? We all need someone to lean on. Blow a kiss. Fire a gun. We all need someone to lean on. Alright, we just have the escape sequence now. Hopefully we don't fuck this up. That would be awful. A remix in 20,243. Holy fucking shit. They're going strong 18,000 years later. My god. I don't think I'm outliving them. Hide in the crevice! Oh my god, fuck. Nami. We're skipping this cutscene, Nami, believe it or not. Lock in, man. Nothing's guaranteed in this world. Okay. What the fuck happened? Death and taxes are guaranteed? Taxes, if you follow the laws, guaranteed. Which I do. Death? It's whimsical today. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Oh, I miss my baby and I feel so sad. I guess my race is run. Well, she's the best girl and I ever had. Why do I know that song? I don't know, man. Green Day did a cover of it and I fuck with it. I haven't listened to that song in probably like 12 years, but I listened to it when I was a kid and I still know it. It's Snam never replaying his marbles debt to his chat. What's his marbles debt to chat? Marbles is awful. Burr's going crazy. You play Ori for too long and you tell me. We're in Death Laser City. If I find one easy skill point, I might actually be able to get triple jump. Road like 30. Oh, that's too much. That's too much work doing a marbles. My marbles were, we played a Grand Prix, and whoever won the Grand Prix picked a game for me to stream. But then I started to focus more on YouTube, and I was like, sorry guys, marbles is not it right now. And everyone was like, no! Please, Burr. Hey, don't get rid of marbles, anything but that! But I do owe one marbles game from an incentive, so there will be a marbles race eventually. I think the skill point's up here, actually. Oh no, just one of these. Not the marbles, anything but that! Also, hello, Mojo Jojo. Hey, gamer. I am in the Ori Gulag. It's weekend. Let's fucking go. This area is why you never try this achievement. Evelon, will it make you feel better if I tell you this area is actually like one of the easier parts of the game? Once you actually get a few runs done in this achievement, this area is like actually one of the easier parts. It's a little stressful with the precision, but compared to like everything else, like Mount Horu's the worst, obviously, but this one's not too bad. There's a pretty nice skip that allows you to save 3 keys, so this next area, you only need to get 1 of the 4 keys, which does save you some time. Which is pretty nice, because this is also some pretty tight air gliding, which, when I first did this, was a little nervous, but once you go through it once, you're like, oh, this is easy. You can do this achievement. You can probably do this achievement faster than me. I fucking suck. I'm the exact opposite of Clutch when it comes to Mount Horu. I fall apart. You only need to grab one of them if you skip something. You know, the color change Easter egg. I've been told about it, but I've never done it because I feel like changing Ori's color would throw me off. I'm a skeptic, but I do know about it. We got our last ability as well. Last ability. How about them apples? Rainbow Dash? I don't know what that is. I don't know much secrets about Ori. I just want this achievement, and then I never want to play Ori in the Blind Forest again. To get a rainbow trail with the Konami code. That's another one of those things that would just mess me up if I used it. They're cool Easter eggs for sure, but during one life mode, nothing can be cool besides the player. Cool as a cucumber, you know? Holy shit. I won't lie to you. My heart skipped a beat because I accidentally hit down on the control stick. And that was almost disastrous. Holy cannoli, man. Almost disastrous. Almost through. You know what's interesting? Right now, I'm only one ability point away from a triple jump. Do you think a triple jump would help? A triple jump might be pretty clutch in the final area, and I'm only one skill point away. But, like, I've played so much without a triple jump. Would it just throw off my mojo? Like, I don't know if it's worth it. It could be really cool. That's the thing. I'm not sure. Can't hurt to try. It can hurt to try. Every death at this point, it kills me. Well, I guess that's in the name death. But every death at this point drains me mentally. But it could be really good. Granted, I have to fill up the goddamn meter. I could just grab an ability point somewhere, but I don't really know where any are off the top of my head. I know everything that I've grabbed. There might be one near where we got, like, the first ability, but that's a distance to travel just for that. Yeah, I might accidentally press it when I don't want to because I'm not used to it. There could be so many things that it's just like, do we need this? Oh, now we have to get the Mount Horu. I can't throw off Mojo. Ah, screw it. Let's just go. The top left one? What, the very top left? The second room? I found a pretty consistent method with it. But maybe I'm doing it the hardest way possible because I don't know strats in Ori. Everyone charge jumps in the middle and dies. That's what I do, but I don't die. I haven't died to that room in like 9 attempts. Well, maybe not 9, but I've gone through Mount Horu a good amount, and I've done that strategy, and I haven't died on it in a while. So why change what's working? When you play the game for 50 hours, you're gonna get everything down. And it's just a matter of everything connecting. Which sadly has not happened for me yet. Alright, gamers, you know the drill. Once we get there. If we get there, granted. I'm still not there yet. I kicked him the left side this time because I was afraid that the fireball was going to hit him and explode onto me and kill me. So I was like, I'm going to kick him to the left because fuck this guy. I swear, they got a huge radius. Alright, gamers, we have 8 death rooms to get through again. 0.05% of players on Xbox have this achievement. You said chat, but I answered. 0.05 on Xbox. 1% on Steam, but you can also cheat on Steam, so I don't know how many people actually cheated on Steam. PlayStation, I have no clue. How do you cheat on Steam? There's some programs that allow you to just unlock, like, every single achievement. I don't know what the programs are called, because I don't use them. But you don't get... There's no repercussions. It's not like your Steam account's gonna get banned. On Xbox, if you cheat gamerscore, you lose all that gamerscore. They'll take away all the gamerscore that you've ever gotten. How do I know this? I did it when I was 18, which is why I'm on a new account. Because my old account is tainted and gross, because I was an 18-year-old idiot. Well, it might have been when I was like 17. And then it tainted my account. I hacked my gamer score from 30,000 to 50,000. And then they took all of that away and brought me down to 6,000. And I was like, yeah, that's fair. What's the point, though? People like seeing their perfect games be higher. That wasn't even a good amount to hack for. No, it wasn't. It was a stupid thing to do, but, you know, you can't... You can't change the past, you know? Room 1's done. Room 2's done. Damn, man, he sniped me with that one. Holy shit. He fucking sniped me. Luckily, those fireballs don't kill you in one hit, but oh my lord, what a snipe. Wesley? Did you show it off to people and friends, or you just did it for when people see it online? I did it literally just to look like I had a bigger gamer score. Didn't show it off to anybody. My gamer score was like 35,000 at that time, 37,000, and I just hacked it up to like 60,000, 50,000. It was really stupid. And then rightfully so, they took away all that gamer score, and I was like, okay, well, I deserve that. And then I didn't care about gamer score anymore, and I was like, well, that's stupid. I'm now, okay. And now I care about gamer score more. Made a fresh account, and it has 36,693. So it has more gamer score than when I initially hacked my gamer score. And if it doesn't have more, it's gonna have more pretty soon. And I've only had this account for less than a year because it's a brand new account. Do a YouTube video about this. The rock fell a different way last night, and I was like, is this gonna actually protect me? And it did. I had a video idea for when this account reaches 1 year old. I was gonna make a video on Burr Plus called what 1 year of casual achievement hunting looks like, because this is pretty casual achievement hunting that I do. And I guess that story can be in there. That's room 4. I say casual because, like, every once in a while I'll do something that dedicates a lot of time to gamer score and, like, achievements, but then I won't get... Then it'll be, like, 3 weeks where I don't just do other stuff and it's nothing Xbox related. You know? Room 5, the worst room in the entire run. Yeah, it sucks going back through it. I absolutely despise going back through this room, man. It's awful. Uh-oh. I won't lie to you, losing that dude at the bottom, that enemy at the bottom kind of scared me, because I usually rely on him a little bit. But, I rely on him, and he got killed at the bottom. Fucking got sniped by that goddamn fire eel. Oh. Haven't seen him die in there yet. There's been some pretty sad deaths in room 5. That's all you need to know. What the fuck? Okay. Thanks, Andrew. Hope you're doing good. There's got to be some clips of me dying in that room like a fool. What's my cutoff today? Whenever I'm tired. That's 6. 6 out of 8, if you don't know. The stray hits aren't too bad. They only do like 1 damage. The only thing that's concerning in this area is stuff that kills you instantly. If I get hit by a fireball, that's half my health. Get hit by a spike, that's half my health. Just gotta recover fast and get to a safe spot to heal. Little guys do 1 damage, but these things that kill you instantly is the only thing we should be scared of. This is the second worst room, by the way. That's why. Last time I did this, I didn't kill that bug, and it hit me. So I'm just killing it to make my life a little bit easier, hopefully. The scary thing here is this right now. Seven. Not taking the chance again. If anyone remembers last night, the last run we did, I'm not taking a chance with that. I had a mini heart attack from last night. Eight. Now we kill one fire eel. Fire eel's dead. Now we have one escape sequence. fucking go! Oh my god! Woo! Jesus Christ. It's one life mode too. First run of the day. Ah! We're free! The achievement didn't pop up, but I did it, and that's what matters. Thank you, chat, for bearing through this for 48 hours and 23 minutes. Lodima, thank you for gifting 10 in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes if you got one. I greatly appreciate you guys powering through this with me. It was a miserable achievement to get at times, but we got it. Now we can finally move on to something else. I don't have Cuphead prepared for today. Matthew with the 48.23 Canadians.
GG.
Thank you, Matthew, for the 48.23 Canadian dollars. If you're new to the stream and you started watching me when I started playing Ori, I hope you enjoyed it. The next game that we're going to do like a little challenge with is Cuphead. We're going to try to get all the achievements in Cuphead. For the rest of this stream, I have nothing planned. I guess I don't have to gift 50 subs. That's good. There is no better time for Hollow Knight, but... he did it, one life mode. Oh my god, I haven't done a challenge like this in a while, man. That was this stressful. Thank you, Lodima. Thank you, Matthew. I do greatly appreciate it. I also do greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with this today, chat, and hanging out with this the whole week. I might play a roguelike casually now because, holy shit. Not Balatro. I'm not playing. We got Gold Stake on every deck in Balatro. We're not doing that. I have the Rogue Prince of Persia downloaded, and the King is watching. Brotato as well. Time to get the GM. Oh my god, man. You know, you could cheese this achievement and quit out right when you die, or right before you die, and then just reload your last save. But that's pussy work. Play Ori again. Oh my god. Sounds like a great idea. If you do that, you won't know the euphoric feeling of actually completing it. What would you do if the achievement doesn't pop right now? I would be so sad, but I did it. The credits are about to roll. It was on one life mode, so clearly. There is a glitch where if you don't start a new save file every time on one life mode, the achievement won't pop. But we did start a new save file because this was the first run of the day. Do I have to watch the whole credits? Are you kidding me? Achievement? Achievement? It'll pop. You missed the stream start. Can I do it again? Just do it again. You all say do it again, but I know you're all sick of this game. That would be awful, Sky. When I did play through this game, when I played this game in a casual playthrough on hard mode back in April, the game crashed right at the escape sequence and I had to do it again. Granted, I didn't have to do... It wasn't one life mode, so it wasn't that bad. I just had to go through the escape sequence, but... The sad thing is, I watched Tobias's video and his achievement popped right away. Like, right when he finished the escape sequence, his achievement popped, so I'm getting a little scared. Check if you have it, it would pop up. But maybe it didn't. Oh, I do have 2 achievements. They just didn't pop up. They're right there. 56 out of 57. I just need to get 100% of the map. 97%. It popped. I guess it never popped, but it popped. You know what I mean? We have the achievement. It just didn't give me that sweet euphoric sound of... But I guess whatever. I did it. That's what matters. No, the last one I need is 100. Find 100% of secrets, which is stupid because I have the achievement for fully completing the map, which means I had to have found every secret. But the secret one is stuck at 97%, so I need to go through the entire map on the save file that I have 100% on and just go through every crevice to get that last achievement. Knock that out since you have nothing planned. I do need to do it. Special thanks to Phil Spencer. What? Not even me? It's probably Misty Woods. I think I went through Misty Woods again. I guess we should just go through that save file and just go through every single nook and cranny. You have to remove the lantern and get the hidden ability cell. Like, after you place the lantern? Oh, and the game crashed. Well,